Life is about networking. Life is about communication. The older people used to say, it's not how many people you know, but more how many people know you, what people could do for you. So with that, I just want to kind of talk a little bit about recently Andre Raymond got an opportunity and he accredited that to Daniel Phillips. Arguably has a good point. Real Gill got an opportunity. He accredited that to Noah Powder. As a player helping a player. Levi Garcia playing in AEK, and despite what we want to say, that is probably why Judah Garcia had the opportunity to play out there also. So we see each one helping one. It comes now to the coaches. We had a coach, Stephen Hart. We saw that he carried 3 players with him. He had John Michael, fantastic goalkeeper. He had Akeem Garcia, who got top goal scorer, I think once or maybe twice in the league. And he had Andre Rambassad, who actually still captain in Halifax right now. Then we see Dennis Lawrence. We see that he got Justin Obiku from Coventry City to come and play. He now won across to Minnesota, and we see Molly Khan get an opportunity to go and play in Denmark. Coincidence? Probably not. So we see different places, people helping, doing different things. Malcolm Shaw, people accredit that also to Stephen Hart. Whether you agree with that, yes or no, but that is what it is. So that takes me now to what I really want to get to. We have 4 legends of the game, of the Trinidad and Tobago football. Legends. I have no 2 ways about it. I will never discredit them for what they've done for Trinidad. But these 4 have played in Europe at some of the highest levels. Let us just kind of consider what have they done for our football so far. First one, let me start with Stern John. Top goal scorer for the nation. He had Trinidad eating out of the palm of his hands every time he scored goals. Since then, he went on to do managerial things, coaching things. How has he helped Trinidad? More importantly, he has a son who is eligible to play for Trinidad, playing in a league in Europe. But we ain't really hear much about him. Now, I know people will say he had issues with the TTFA, but we're on the brink of our World Cup. The last World Cup we went to was 2006. Next World Cup would make it 20 years since we were in the World Cup. Come on, please, put that aside and see how you could help your team. We have the little magician, Russell Latopy, star in Scotland. He went across there, made a name for himself. He is still renowned outside there. Again, doing some coaching. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for these players to come back and be our national coach. I'm asking for these people to help the team. However they help the team, I could probably just imagine what connections they have, what links they have. Help the team. I will leave it at that. The third player was our national goalkeeper, now sports media caster. And he is involved in everything. That is none other than Shaka Hislop. He is famous. He is on a big stage. He has the ears and the eyes of a lot of people. I know he also had issues with the TTFA. What have you done with that power, with that opportunity that was presented to you? Now, you may have done something and you may be doing something and I may not be aware. So this could just me being naive. But again, we need you. And last but not least, Dwight York. He has reached the heights of football that no other player in Trinidad has reached. You have connections, you have friends, you have people playing, you have people that you played with that are now coaches, managers, owners of companies, owners of businesses, owners of football teams. Let me look back at the last 20 years. Let me say 25, because when it was World Cup, most of these players I just mentioned were kind of just a little bit nearly out of their prime. So let me talk about the last 25 years. Who have you taken abroad? Who have you which manager have you spoken to? Who have you mentioned to say, hey, to get an opportunity? Now, so the only reason I would bring up this is because we have a fantastic player on our team right now. And I wouldn't beat around the bush. I'm talking about Denzel Smith. He is a fantastic goalkeeper, quality shot stopper, excellent reflexes, good distributor of the ball. He still fighting in local leagues when he should be outside there. As I say, nobody asking for a handout, but of you four gentlemen that I spoke of, you all know so many people. You all played again with so many people. You can't whisper his name to somebody. Right now, we need to get players outside there so that they will get the experience, they will get the exposure, because you do realize is in less than 2 years, we should be in our World Cup. So if ever we need the four of you guys to step up, is now, please. As I say, not you don't have to be the coach, because each one of you all still plying your trades outside, learning your coaching, learning your managerial skills. So don't expect you to be the coach, but please use the connections and help the national team as much as possible. There's just one person's plight. I really hope this message reaches somebody with a level of importance that could make a decision and help our players. Namely right now, Denzel Smith. Peng. Fantastic.